What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Johnny Rastafari again, coming to you again with my spoiler-free movie review of Predator Badlands. Yo, this movie was bad ass. I love this movie. This movie was everything I want in a Predator movie and some. So what I like about this movie is we get more of an inside look. Oh, and sorry about the noise. I live in Florida. It rains every day, so I hope y'all like the sound of running water. But anyways, back to the movie review. What I love about this movie is that we get a more inside look of the Predator story. And I like that. In this movie, the Predator is mainly a protagonist in this film more than an antagonist. We really got an inside look of their culture and like why they hunt. Like obviously in the OG movies, the OG trilogy, they show the predators as crazy people. You know, we seeing it from a human, earthly point of view. And so of course they're gonna make the predator look like a villain. But from their point of view, they basically just going to the butcher shop and slaying some chickens and some cow to eat beef. How y'all think how beef and chickens and fish look when we hunt them to eat? I'm not saying a predator eat their prey. It's more like a sport to them, but you get the metaphor I'm trying to cook with. But anyways, this movie is basically show us the predator's point of view. They take us to their homeland, Yacha planet, Yancha Prime. That's the name of their homeland. But yeah, without saying too much, because this is a spoiler-free review, yeah, we got a good inside look at them. It basically tell us why they hunt and the reason of them hunting. Okay, let me tell you what I love mostly about this movie, man. I think I already said it, but I just like all the stuff that we get with the Predator, man. The main character, his name is Deck, you know, and he's like, this is not a spoiler review because it's in the trailer. So anything that's in the trailer, I say is open game. But he's like the runt of the litter, and he's basically trying to show his worth because in the Predator clan, if you a runt and if you weak, they discard you, they kill you, because only the strong survive in their clan. But yeah, he trying to prove his worth, so that's basically what it is. And they send him off to this obscure planet, one of the craziest, most deadly planets in the galaxy, to hunt this big game so he can show his worth. So of course Deck decided to go to the most crazy planet just to show that he's not weak, so he could get accepted in his land. And that's basically the movie. And then when he got to the planet, and like I said, all this is in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler. So when he got to this planet, that's when he met the synth, the Wailing Yutani synthezoid. And yeah, they go on a venture together to try to get this game. But yeah, I like the Wailing Yutani crossover in this. Hopefully we in the future we get another Alien versus Predator movie, a better one. I mean, at the time of those movies came out, you know, I was a kid. I was like 10 years old. I had liked the movie when I was a kid. Actually, at the time I had loved the movie, you know, because it's like one of my two favorite franchises that I grew up watching with my father in one movie. I thought it was really good at the time, but rewatching it, you know, it has its good moments, but it also have a lot of bad moments, and the storytelling in that movie was kind of mediocre. But like I said, this ain't Alien versus Predator movie review. This is Predator Badlands movie review. But yeah, man, I love the scenery, the way that this planet was shot. Like in this movie, it feels like you really on this planet, like you living in this world. On another thing, I saw this movie at 4DX. Please, if you can afford it, watch this movie in 4DX. It was so worth it. Like, I got Regal Unlimited, so I get to watch all these movies for free. just like a couple dollar surcharge if I want to watch it in 4DX or IMAX or whatever, and I only pay like $23 a month. That is worth it, by the way. If you're a movie buff, you go to whatever movie you support, whether that's Alamo Drafthouse, AMC, Regal, Cinemark, and just become a member. It's worth it. 20 few dollars a month. I think it's worth it if you're a movie fan. But anyways, but yeah, definitely watch this movie in 4DX. It's worth it. And it is raining cats and dogs out here. Welcome to Florida. I'm used to it by now, man. I could sleep and drive in the rain, but I'm not saying I would do that. But I got on a sidetrack. I'm sorry. But back to the movie review. But yeah, I really like this movie, and another thing that I love about this movie is the drama. This movie got a lot of drama in it. You really feel for Deck and his plights and what he go through. Like, I'm not saying there's any tear-jerky moment. Okay, there's one tear-jerky moment in the beginning of the film. I'm not saying you're gonna cry, but you felt what Deck was feeling. Like, man, I never felt so sympathetic for a predator in my life. I think this is the first time in my life watching a Predator movie where I was on the Predator side. But yeah, that was a great part of this movie. And another thing about this planet, anything and everything can kill you on this planet. When it said no man can survive this planet, I see why now. They made this a movie PG-13 because they didn't have no humans in this movie, so a lot of things you can go with like blood and stuff like that because no humans in the movie. I see why now this movie had no humans, only monsters, a predator, creatures from this planet, and synthezoids. I'm telling you right now, no human would survive this planet. And when you watch this movie, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I got just one little small gripe, and the reason why this movie not a perfect score for me, but like I say, it's a small gripe. It might be a gripe for most of you, but it's a gripe for me. I got used to a predator wearing his mask, and he really didn't have his mask throughout this movie. And like I say, that's not a spoiler because it's in the trailer. There's like the third act of the movie, which is fire, by the way. He had his mask on, and that was fire. And if we get a sequel and we can build on that, I mean, it tell you why he don't have the typical tools of a predator. The movie gonna explain that, but still, man, I just love seeing a predator in his mask. That just really dope to me. But yeah, that's a little small gripe. And for others, a lot of y'all might not like all the emotional impact of the movie about a predator, because when you witness a predator, you don't want him to feel sad or feel like he's left behind or this and that. So y'all might not like that. It's subjective, and I'm completely cool with that. But yeah, the best things about this movie is the cinematography, the action, and the drama. That made this movie. The story is not that deep, but the story is good. The story is good enough. Like, I like it. So when it comes the rating to this movie, man, I gotta give this a 8.5 out of 10, maybe a 9. Let's do an 8.8, an 88. That's a solid B+. Great movie, love it. Take wherever friends you want to go watch this movie, or hey, go watch it by yourself. But yeah, anyways, that's my thoughts, my spoiler-free review on Predator Badlands. If you like this, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I got more movie reviews, more movie reactions coming to y'all soon. But as I always say, peace and one love, one heart, one mind. Rastafari.